Okay, so us as college students, we all go to sleep really late because we're up studying for finals, or we're doing an essay. We only get like 2 hours of sleep, 3, and when you fall asleep and your alarm wakes you up, instantly you're already in a bad mood. You're like, oh my God, today's gonna be such a long day. I don't want to go to school. So you're already in a bad mood. And so today I want to convince you that us as college students, we should get enough sleep because it affects our whole mood. It affects our day. And the reason you should get enough sleep is because it increases your mood, it decreases any physical pain, and you will get better grades. So a fortunate thing about getting good sleep is it increases your mood. You will be more productive because you concentrate and you'll have good memory. When you experience irritable and you're cranky in the morning, you can't think straight, which makes it difficult for you to make positive decisions. An article called "Get More Sleep" by Gretchen Rubin said that one study showed that an insignificant night's sleep was one of the top 2 reasons for being in a bad mood at work. Exhaustion makes the mornings tougher. So if you set your alarm to wake up in the morning, if you get enough sleep and you wake up before your alarm, you feel so much better. You're like, oh, I woke up. You're not having the alarm wake you up. You just woke up on your own, and you're instantly in a better mood. You wake up with a clear mind. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go. You're already planning what to do on your day. Also, when you get good enough sleep, you're more likely to decrease physical pain. Mike Tran, author of an article called 5 Important Reasons to Get Enough Sleep, said that physical pain such as back and joint are associated with lack of sleep. Whenever you decide to take a pain medicine, ask yourself if you get enough sleep the night before. You should not take pain medication when the cure is not from pills, but from healthy sleeping. So an example is if you had a long day at work, you didn't really get enough sleep, and you have a headache, it's not because you have to take an Advil, it's because you probably didn't get enough sleep. So when you like, if me, like, when I had a long day at work, like my back hurts or something from working a lot, and if I lay down, it feels so good. Like it's not because I have to take a pill, like Advil, to fall asleep because I'm in pain. It's just because I didn't really get enough sleep. So finally, it is important to have enough sleep so you can achieve better goals. I'm sure everyone has a friend that brags about being able to get by on 6 hours of sleep or less. But are they really doing good in school, or are they just getting by, really? An article called "Sleep Deviation Effects" said that one sleep deprivation study shows that about 60% of college students are sleep deprived, and about 30% of them fall asleep in class at least once a week. So I think all of us have said, like, oh, I don't really get enough sleep because I was up doing an essay. But you really want to ask yourself, are you getting good grades? Or a person that actually plans out when they're going to do their homework and is going to sleep at the correct time, they're probably doing way better in school than a person that only has gotten like 3 hours of sleep each day. So knowing that by getting enough sleep, you can increase your mood, decrease physical pain, and get better grades, you should consider to sleep more.
Apparently I'm in your way. Excuse me. Richard, what did you think?
It was a good attempting device. It was pretty good. She had a clear thesis. Structure was pretty good. The only thing is that when she was citing the people, like when she cited Gretchen, she didn't really introduce her, so I don't really know who she was. Um, and you could tell she was just a little nervous. She was reading mostly throughout her the outline. She wasn't like making that much eye contact with the audience. But besides that, it was pretty good. The conclusion was alright, but I think she could have ended it a little bit better.
All right, well, I'm going to disagree with you. I thought that the audience contact was pretty solid. I did think that occasionally she was reading, and I thought the problem with the reading was not so much that she broke contact with the audience, but that her vocal patterns were affected, and occasionally there were pronunciation, not big things, but you'd come across a word or something that you had in the speech that was not flowing out very smoothly. Just as a quick example, it's sleep deprived, not depraved. A depraved sleeper would be somebody who's maniacal. A deprived sleeper is somebody who's still sleepy. It's just little things like that. I thought the opening of the speech was pretty solid. You had a good statement of what your claim was. There's a clear preview that's going on. The points need to be developed a little bit more. There's not a lot of emotional content to any of it. It's a motivational speech more than it is a controversial speech. The sources that you cited were okay, but like I said, I think you could probably be a little bit more involving with this. It just feels like you're relying on a couple of quotes and your own personal experience. It's a relatively brief speech also, which means that there was time for you to do a lot more with it. All right, thank you. Okay, Robert is going to be our next speaker. Robert